What's that? Is Dirt's back in Borderlands? Yes, I am. I promised you guys I was going to continue my Borderlands stuff, and I'm going to do it. The honeymoon phase with Battleborn is a bit gone. Not saying I am not in love with that game, because I absolutely am, and I'm going to be playing the shit out of it, and I'm going to be doing a ton more Battleborn stuff, because I fucking love that game. But I did promise you guys I would finish my Borderlands stuff, and I am going to do that. I did say I was going to do it a while ago, like when I first came back. I said, oh yeah, next week I'll get to it. I didn't do it. Sorry about that. I just got so into Battleborn. So here's been my life for the past almost month since Battleborn came out. Go to work around 8 in the morning, get home at 5, eat dinner, play Battleborn until about 9:30 at night, get a video uploaded between like 9:30 and 10ish, hit upload after I rendered it, put on a TV show, and go to bed. Pretty much every day. That's been what I've been doing. And yeah, I haven't had time to kind of get back and do this and all that. So today I got home from work and I just turned this on instead. Although after this video I am going to go play some Battleborn because El Dragon needs to do more of his sweet clapping. But yeah, so I will finish my pre-sequel, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I will finish the Maya Top Gear series. After that, I'm not entirely sure how much more Borderlands stuff I'm going to do. I'm sure I'll just kind of have cravings every now and then to play some Borderlands. That's just going to happen. Where's my twister? I have not shot my twister in so long. This guy needs to be twisted. That's not Scorn. Oh yeah, Scorn is quick melee. I'm already forgetting my keybinds. It's been so long. I did watch a little Fiber, his latest video today. And that's kind of what got me there. I saw it Pimpernel. I'm like, oh sweet Pimpernel, how I've missed you. So that's what kind of led me to doing this and just letting you guys know. Yeah, what my kind of plans are and what I'm going to do. I'm not going to give you a specific date when I'm going to get that first video up because I have to reinstall some stuff and yeah, I'll get to it though soon. Soon is the best I'm willing to say 'cause I don't want to give out a date and then fail to hit that date again. But as long as I'm in here doing the dust, there was an interesting thread that popped up in the forums. I think it's been there for a bit, but some people were talking about, Handsome Jack and can he be topped? And I kind of chimed in my 2 cents. Like, I expect the villain in Borderlands 3 to be really good because they've just gotten really good at making characters, I think. But I don't expect him to top Handsome Jack. And it actually led me to saying, I don't know if they're going to top Borderlands 2. So that kind of led me to thinking of, like, expectations for Borderlands 3. Steam controller just posted a new announcement. June update. Sweet! I'm still loving my Steam controller. But, yeah, so it got me thinking, do I even expect Borderlands 3 to really be better than Borderlands 2? And I don't think I really do. There's those bands that will put out their kind of like amazing album early in their careers and spend the rest of their careers trying to top it. And, sadly, Borderlands 2 might be that. Maybe Gearbox and maybe just the Borderlands franchise, but, it's such a massive success and just a kind of a pinnacle, and it's not a perfect game by any means. Usually when you say those perfect things, they're hyperbole. They are not actually perfect, as few things really are. But, yeah, it's going to be hard to beat. Even with time and money and all that stuff, just sometimes you just strike gold. And, Borderlands is still remaining in the top 50 on Steam games played, and that's kind of crazy. Now before you go into the comments, yeah, Battleborn has less players than Borderlands 2. No fucking shit, Sherlock. Thank you for stating the obvious, that a brand new IP has a smaller player base than the most successful game in 2K history. What? I fucking hate that argument. It's so stupid. I mean, Battleborn is not doing tremendous on PC right now with a player base. I get that, but why is it, like, not being as good as Borderlands 2 currently such a bad thing? Like, you could just straight out say, hey, the numbers are kind of weak, or it's looking like Evolve did before Evolve died, some of that stuff. Okay, fine. But, like, when people keep saying, you know, comparing it to Borderlands 2, it's just, do you even have an IQ that registers? Or are you just that much of a fucking twat? Because it's such a stupid thing. First of all, okay, they're both Gearbox, but they're different types of games. Also, you know, how long has Borderlands 2 been around? You can use that argument, it's old, people shouldn't still be playing it, but it's proven time and time again to have one of the most successful, like, long-living player bases out there of games, especially non-PvP games. So it just seems like a really silly argument. And just, like, you know, fodder for twats. Just, I don't know. That shit bugs me. So anyways, don't be one of those people. Like, be one of those people that has a brain, and you can use it to do this thing I call critical thinking. Instead of just repeating really stupid talking points by really stupid people. I.e., don't be that fucking guy. If you do, just, like, stay out of my channel, because I don't appreciate idiots. But, yeah, back on topic. So, yeah, Borderlands 3, you know, hopefully they really spend their time on it and they make it huge. And I'm not saying I don't expect it to be great, because I expect it to be really fucking awesome. But that doesn't mean it's going to be better than this game, necessarily. Like, it can be awesome without being better than Borderlands 2. You know, I really liked the pre-sequel, and it wasn't Borderlands 2, and I was fine with that. Some people kind of live under this thing, like, everything has to be better, but it rarely works that way, you know? I mean, how many times do sequels beat the original movie? You know, again, like Radiohead. You know, you have OK Computer and Kid A, and they never really get back to that level. I guess for I don't even know, younger people even into the Arcade Fire, but, like, Arcade Fire came out of the gate swinging, and they had some good follow-ups, but, like, it was hard to match that first effort. And you know, Stevie Wonder's run in the 70s, he was never able to match again. God, like, just so many examples of, you know, bands kind of peaking low, or movies, or, you know, so many things that... Where do you put the expectations? And I don't know, I thought it was an interesting thing to think about that I haven't really processed before, but it came to my head today. So I figured, as long as I'm running through the dust, not getting any drops, because, you know, RNG, I thought it'd be interesting to talk about that. I don't know what you guys think, but you know, where are your expectations? 'Cause I know sometimes expectations can be kind of a curse as much as anything. We've all been let down because we just overhyped something, and I don't really want to do that. With Borderlands 3, yeah. I mean, it's going to be hard not to be overhyped for it.
You are nothing.
Where is that buzzard? And is there another car coming? There you are, buzzard. Why are you flying in that direction? Doesn't matter, I one-shot you anyways. I thought it was going to be more rusty than this. I think there's another car coming, so I'm going to kind of backpedal here. Man, I love the Pimpernel. Did you guys know that I love the Pimpernel? Because I fucking love the Pimpernel. There you are. Yep. Also, OPA, completely unfair, unbalanced, unplayable still. I think I've ran out of things to talk about. Should have had more.
Hold it.
I guess, what do you guys think for villains in Borderlands 3? I can talk about that. I kind of hope, like, Lilith goes Breaking Bad and kind of becomes the bad guy. What would be even more interesting is if she brings everyone else with her, Like, if you're all kind of part of Lilith's gang and all whatnot, you know, she's the leader, but it turns out she goes bad, and you don't really realize it, you keep working for her, and the Vault Hunters turn into bad guys working for Lilith. I think that could be an interesting swing. It might be a bit polarizing, and I don't know if they'd actually go that direction, but I think it'd be fun. Especially if it's a nice twist we didn't see coming, although me speculating about that probably won't help the not seeing it coming thing. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, it's gonna be really hard to top Handsome Jack, basically, and yeah, Borderlands 2 in general. You know, I mean, I don't know, technology comes, but certain games just kind of hit that spot, and you know, for some people it's Final Fantasy VI or Final Fantasy VII. That was the peak of that franchise. And it never really matched up to it. You know, 8 was definitely no 6 or 7. 9 was pretty awesome in my book, but it wasn't quite those levels for most people. You know, 10 to me was the downfall of that franchise, because you started going really linear instead of open exploration. Although 10 was an awesome game, it just wasn't quite the same. Where that buzzer? Yep. I love it. But there's, I don't know, there's been a lot of stuff like that where there's just like a peak of a series, and at that point it just, that game comes out as gold and it just never really matches up.
Silence.
Anyways, I think I'm just going to leave it there because I'm kind of done talking about it, and yeah, don't really see the point of going further on and making you guys sit through it. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all later.